gave us the victory, Abba Yahweh. Where should you let your Emet, your truth, go forth this night, Abba Yahweh, to strengthen your nation, Abba Yahweh. Man up every try to come against us, Abba Yahweh. Let it strengthen the lands of your nation, Abba Yahweh. Let it give them shalom this night, Abba Yahweh. To know, Abba Yahweh, that there's such a great and mighty one, Abba Yahweh. But knowing that there's one that we don't have to worry, Abba Yahweh. Because, Abba Yahweh, you have everything under control, Abba Yahweh. And all power in your precious hand, Abba Yahweh. We have no need, Abba Yahweh. Because you said in the scripture, Abba Yahweh, you know what we have need of before we even ask, Abba Yahweh. And Abba Yahweh, you are the one, Abba Yahweh, that supply all our needs, Abba Yahweh. You're the one that give us the strength to endure this race. Just for this little while, this little journey that we on, Abba Yahweh. You're the one, Abba Yahweh, that sometimes, Abba Yahweh, that the many tears come, Abba Yahweh. But you're right by our side, Abba Yahweh. That when it's all over, you bring shalom, Abba Yahweh. You're the one that let us know everything is going to be all right, Abba Yahweh. Touch those in the bodies tonight, Abba Yahweh, that need a touch. Lord, strengthen as I can, tell me, Abba Yahweh. For you know, Abba Yahweh, there's nothing too impossible for you, Abba Yahweh. You're the only one, Abba Yahweh, that we have to come through, Abba Yahweh. That it's your will to strengthen them, Abba Yahweh. Touch your nation, Abba Yahweh. Those other ones that need a touch in their body, Abba Yahweh. Those other ones, Abba Yahweh, that need their heads lifted up, Abba Yahweh. Oh, Abba Yahweh, strengthen them tonight, Abba Yahweh. Let them not be cast down, Abba Yahweh. Take away fear, Abba Yahweh. Let them know, Abba Yahweh, that they're not alone tonight, Abba Yahweh. Someone, Abba Yahweh, may need to hear your voice tonight, Abba Yahweh. Someone, Abba Yahweh, may need to know, Abba Yahweh, that you're still on the throne, Abba Yahweh. And your precious blood, Abba Yahweh, is still Yashak in your people, Abba Yahweh. Have your way in the midst of this house, Abba Yahweh. Let your Emet, Abba Yahweh, search my land tonight, Abba Yahweh. Let it show me, Abba Yahweh, that I, Abba Yahweh, walk in obedience to your mitzvah, Abba Yahweh. That you have commanded your nation, Abba Yahweh. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let us stand to our feet, nation. Precious Abba Yahweh. YHWH. Kodesh is your mighty name. Your Melkuf to come. Your will be done. In earth, Abba Yahweh, as it is the YHWH. Give us this day our daily lesson. Forgive us our debt, Abba Yahweh, and we forgive our debtors. For lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, Abba Yahweh. For yours is the Melkuf, the power and the honor, Abba Yahweh, forever, Abba Yahweh. So be it, Abba Yahweh. May it be fulfilled in the precious mighty name of YHWH HaMashiach. Baruch your word and go forth tonight, Abba Yahweh, to test the ears of your nation, Abba Yahweh. And may soon turn and come back unto you, Abba Yahweh. In the precious name, Abba Yahweh, YHWH HaMashiach, I pray. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. You may be seated. Hallelujah. Shalom, shalom. To the nation. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And I would ask a question tonight, nation.
Ask me the question.
Do you appreciate Abba Yahweh? I know we was going for us to say that we'll have Abba Yahweh. Well, I ask the question, Israel. We'll have Yahweh.
Yes.
Why do we fight, Israel?
Yes.
Why do we put up that wall, Israel?
Yes, I'm guilty.
Putting them alive.
Yes.
Speak to our land, Abba Yahweh.
Yes, speak to me.
We say we'll have a
Yes.
Abba Yahweh. Turn with me to Romans 3 and 15.
All right, my friend.
It says in Romans 3 and 15, and I will give you Malak according to my heart, Israel.
That's what he says.
And we'll have a Abba Yahweh, Israel. Why do we fight, Israel?
I do.
Why, Israel, do we do not be humble ourselves?
Yes, I do.
It says us that's in the need of this truth, Israel.
I'm in need of it.
Then it goes on to Father Israel. It is the reason that we fight and we reject the truth, Israel. He said, I will give you Malak according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, Israel. The understanding of what? That came to me. The understanding of me, Israel.
Yes.
Of what I need to come up.
Yes.
Of my shortcomings, Israel.
Yes.
That Israel.
Yes.
And the knowledge and understanding that Abba Yahweh gives us, Israel.
He does.
But Israel, as I will speak on tonight, Israel,
Speak to me.
appreciate Israel. It will be a part 1 and a part 2, Israel.
It's all right, Zawkane.
But I will speak on part 1 tonight, Israel.
My God.
As the wisdom, Israel, our brother Sirach tells us in 31 and 22, it said, listen, Israel. And let's take that word listen.
All right. All right.
Israel, every time someone speaks, Israel, because Israel, it's a difference of when you listen, Israel. But one thing, Israel, someone may tell you to do something.
Yes, tell me.
And then when they come to see if it's done, it ain't done the way they said that they told you to do it.
That's all right, tell me. I'm guilty.
But we have 2 words that we say. We say, I thought, Israel.
I'm guilty.
Yes, sir, I need that help too.
I'm guilty.
But if we have listened, Israel, when they came to see the work, it would have been done right, Israel.
Yes, right.
It goes on to say, listen to my son.
Yes.
And Israel, they submit to come to show us and judge us and uproot everything in us that's not of Abba Yahweh. It says, do not disregard me, Israel, but take heed, Israel. Let it be grounded and rooted within your nephesh, Israel. For in the end, Israel, you will appreciate my words, Israel. For it will be a strength unto you, Israel. In this battle, Israel, that you're going to be confronted with, Israel. I will give you the nourishment, Israel, to stand and to go on through the battle, Israel. I give you strength that you won't get weak in the midst of the battle, Israel. Where the word says you be bold as a lion, Israel. Because in all your work, Israel, it tells us to be quick, Israel, to be industrious, zealous, Israel. And it says no sickness will overtake you, Israel.
That's exactly.
Let the word, Israel, take hold of us tonight. Because it's for me, Israel. But let us get our understanding of this word, appreciate Israel. It said be thankful, Israel.
Hallelujah.
That YHWH has showed us, Israel. Whoever he chases is a son, Israel. Esteem, Israel. High value on one, Israel. The weaker one among us, Israel. Esteem him higher than yourself, Israel. Lift him up, Israel.
That's right.
Let him know that he can endure the battle. Even though he may be the weak one, Israel. But let him know everything is going to be all right.
That's all right.
That you're right by his side, Israel.
Yes, I am.
That bear him up when he's weak, Israel.
That's right.
To take him on with you through the battle, Yisrael.
Yes.
To not to tear them down, Yisrael.
That's the truth.
Then it goes on a little further. Regard highly and esteem, Israel, to appreciate the exercise of wise judgment when it comes to us, Israel. Or when the Malak speaks something to tell us to do, Israel, it's wise judgment to help us, Israel, to bring us back to that straight and narrow way, Israel. Because, you know, sometimes we browse to the left, Israel. And we need his Torah to bring us back to the straight and narrow way. It said, cherish it, Israel. That's the way we should have for one another, the cherish of a Yahweh, Israel. To hold and to treat as dear. Just as we love ourselves and have ourselves, we shall have one another, Israel. There's nothing that we should do for one another, Israel. That whatever one called it, we should be right by the side. That we feel the same pain that they feel, Israel. Because we are, we're one. We're the nation of our Yahweh. To cling to. To care for tenderly. Oh, nation. To speak a kind word to one another. Sometimes a kind word can bring a joy to someone. Have a harbor for you. To give affection to nation. And this is the one tonight that I would be speaking on. To give affection to.
I like that.
Turn with me to Romans 12 and 9. Romans 12 and 9 say, let a harbor. Now listen, nation. It said let nation. That word let say. It means, Israel, to do. With no hesitation. But let a harbor be without deceit. Now, Cain, that's not what my Bible says. I know what it says, nation. It said, let a harbor be without dissimulation. Okay, nation. Let us understand this word, dissimulation. It said unfeigned, without dissimulation, without hypocrisy. Let the harbor be without deceit. Let us be real with one another. Let us not be false. Let us not slander one another. Because you know the scripture said we slander our brother without a cause. We are murderers. In full sincerity. Yes, I am. Nation is despised. I know what it says in your word. It said, behold. Well, let us read this right here. Because sometimes that the people look at the word instead of looking at what the word means and trying to spit to them this right here. So that's why I'm reading what the definitions say. I know it says despise in the Bible. It says abhor, to dislike, to abhor, to have a horror of Israel. It's not that I'm taking words out, but I'm putting the words in there what y'all mean. Because nation, we got to have affection for one another. And especially of this Torah that y'all gives us. That we may go on through this battle. That we don't faint at the end. That we stand strong for our Yahweh. Being a light to this wicked and industrious generation. It said, despise that which is evil, And we should hate that which is evil.
Yes.
Everything that's against Yahweh, does not walk according to Yahweh Torah. It is evil.
It is.
If someone come to you, not speaking Yah's Torah, but trying to cause confusion against one another,
That's right. Come on, son.
it is evil.
It is.
Coach up affection one toward the other. Let me read on a little further.
Please. Yes.
Don't call evil tongue
That's right.
a tongue of evil.
Hallelujah.
You call it what it is, nation. Don't you compromise Yah's Torah. But you speak the truth, every man.
Yes.
No matter who it is,
That's right.
family, friends, it don't matter, nation.
That's fact. True.
Because we're standing for our Yahweh. Don't think the judgment is not going to come back on you.
It will come on.
When you back down
I have.
to speaking, you say you're Abba Yahweh. You say you're a child of Yahweh.
I'm guilty.
But then when it comes for you to prove yourself that you compromise, don't do that, nation.
Yes. We're not.
Would you speak Yah's Emet? Goes on a little further in Romeo.
Yes, sorry, my friend. Sorry.
It said, cleave to that which is tongue,
Yes.
for it will keep you.
It will.
It will strengthen you to speak what Yah wants you to speak.
That's right.
And the time that you need to speak.
That's right. Solid.
Don't worry about
Wonderful teaching.
you being an outcast.
That's right.
Don't worry about what they say against you.
That's right. I will not.
No matter how close
That's
it is
right.
to you. Why do you say that, Zawkane?
Tell me.
Because this leg of ours
Mine.
are going to its fleshly emotion.
Yeah, it will.
It'll make you backpedal against the Torah of Yah. It'll make you compromise.
Yes.
It'll make them think that you haven't changed at all.
That's right.
That you still that same way. And it shouldn't be that way, nation. When they see us, they should want to know that we're not the same one that we used to be. That we don't talk to that way that we used to talk.
That's right.
That we don't do the things that we used to do. Don't be afraid
I won't.
to speak Yah's Emet.
I will not.
Let them know that you've been changed.
I have.
Let them know that the dawn have changed you.
Yes.
Yeshua HaMashiach.
That's all right.
Why go even farther? As the nation of Econ is one,
That's right.
you stand for the nation as well. You speak the truth.
That's right.
When you hear one talking about the nation, Israel, because Israel, we are an ox and a hope one with the other. No one is coming in this place and trying to bring confusion
That's right.
amongst the nation.
That's right. No one.
Because the affection of the Jew harbor one for another. The other. Romans 12 and 10. It's a be kind affection
That's what it says.
one toward the other. Of one need, the other half.
That is something, yes.
We don't have to worry about nothing, Israel. Whatever it may be,
That's right.
of one going through something,
That's right.
that we'll be right there.
That's right.
With brotherly ahava.
That's what it says.
Oh, thank you, Yahweh.
Good God.
Help me, Yah.
Good God, help me.
But it said in honor, preferring.
That's what it says.
What's wrong, nation? If you esteem one better than yourself, even though you may know how to do it better,
That's all right.
but what's wrong with telling that one
Yes.
you're doing it right?
That's right.
Don't worry about it. It may not be perfect, But I know your land was in it. That's what counts, man. Don't ever pull your ark and hold down, nation. But I've left them. Then it goes on, prefer over yourself. And Romans 12:11. But in Yah's affair, us being the nation of Abba Yahweh, it said Yah's affair. It said not slothful.
That's right.
But be diligent about Yah's business. Because the time is short, you man.
I am.
And there's no time to be slothful. Not only do it say not slothful in the business, but it said be fervent in the Ruach. Oh, help me, Yah. Why is that? We're serving Abba Yahweh. Let us be about Yah's business. Let us not be lazy, but let us be fervent. Let us be quick, nation. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Turn me to Romans 12:12. Knowing that in this precious hour, without a shadow of doubt, the roots of joy, anointing the precious dome of Yahshua HaMashiach.
Yes, sir.
Rejoicing in the tikva
Hallelujah.
that's going to come. Not of the hope. So many have trust and hope, and it never come to pass. But the tikva of Yah is coming. It's truly coming. Let us not go ahead of Yah. But it said, let us be patient in tribulation.
That's all right.
Let us wait. Sometimes we go ahead of Yah. That's why we don't get the victory. That's why we get weary. We want Yah to answer when we want him to answer. But let me tell you tonight, nation, Yah gonna give us the answer when he want to give it to us. When he give it to us, everything will be all right.
That's all right,
and you will get the victory.
Yes. Sound teaching.
Patient in tribulation, but continuing.
Yes.
Instant. We should always stay on that knee.
Give me.
Oh, for the nation. We should always pray for the nation.
Yes.
We got part of the nation that we know that the Malak went to see. We should always keep them in prayer. Even though it may not be y'all's will for them to make it. But still ain't nothing wrong with you keeping them in prayer. Because there's nothing too impossible for y'all.
That's right.
There's nothing too impossible for y'all.
That is a fact.
One thing I like about y'all, what man say that it can't be.
That's right.
Y'all say it can be, man.
That's right.
Y'all can move a mountain.
Hallelujah. That's right.
When we go to the beach, if that water came up to the motel, ain't nothing we could do. With the boundary that y'all have told them to come.
Hallelujah.
And go back into the water.
That's all right.
Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let me read on a little farther
Yeah.
in Romans 12:13. Distributing to the necessity of the Israelite condition. And it should always, we should always have a willing heart.
Yeah. Forgive me.
To give you.
Forgive me.
Ain't nothing wrong. And I see that plenty of time around here with the host. I hear them on the walkie-talkie. Told her a hope. Told her a hope. Told her a hope. That's beautiful.
Yes,
for the host to give to one another. To show their appreciation for one another. We should be that way.
No doubt about it.
To give to hospitality. And that is hospitality. Nation. For let me read this. As Brother Dawid speaks to us. Because after Malak affection for us, nation.
Yes, man.
The same affection should be for our Yahweh.
Yeah.
YHWH. 1 Chronicles 29:1. It said, furthermore, that we, the Barak, said to all the congregation, we can put our name here.
That's right, son.
It says, Solomon, my son, let me tell you,
Tell me, please.
I know years and years you have said that it was our parents that prayed the prayer that follow unto you, Yah.
Yes, yes.
It was someone that spoke a word on their knee that brought us to you, Yah. But let me read what Solomon said.
Yes, right.
It says, Solomon, my son, whom alone, and we were the lone nation, had no thought of y'all in our mind,
Oh, I think now,
Yeah.
out there in weakness and sin,
Hallelujah.
and we were shapen,
Yes.
and had 1 feet in the pit, Israel.
That's right.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
my.
But by y'all the heart toward us,
Yeah.
and his true affection,
Hallelujah.
he said that you was mine.
That's right,
Yeah.
son.
You have been out there too long. And if I don't do this thing, you won't make it.
That's right.
Yeah.
He said, as Solomon said right here, in Chronicles 29:1, Yahweh, no one else. He said, Yahweh,
That's right.
no one else in this place.
No one else.
He said, Yahweh has chosen you
Yeah.
to be He.
Yeah.
Not only that, Israel,
Tell me.
he said he's chosen you, and we still this way.
Yes.
While we were yet young and tender,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and we still young and tender.
I know.
We're still making the meat because we haven't came to the appreciation of the element of truth of Yah yet.
Yes, my friend.
Oh, search me tonight, Yah.
Search me, Yah.
Yeah.
For the work is great. He got a nation that's going to do his work.
Yes, son.
Yeah.
He got a nation that's not going to bow down.
Not.
Because we see everybody, all those false prophets
Yes.
are not of the heart of our Yahweh.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they're the heart of their own lust of the eye, the lust of the flesh, Israel, and the pride of life
Yes.
that they're leading the people astray.
Yes.
No kind of affection, no kind of appreciation for Yah's truth.
Hallelujah.
And the judgment is coming.
It is.
The judgment is coming.
Hallelujah.
But why are they accepting what is being spoken? Because the same spirit that is in them is in
Yes.
the false prophets of the way.
Yes. Forgive me.
Told Yah
Yeah.
that he has some life
Hallelujah.
is not bound down,
Yes. Bless them, Yah.
are not fearful
Yes.
of the faces of the people,
Yes.
are not fearful what may come his way,
Yes.
of rejection of the people,
Ah, you're preaching, man.
are the people that's calling and trying to tell him what's right and what's wrong.
Yes. Okay.
But one thing for sure, that our heart was so much that they can't reject, either they can't fight. When they speak a word, it's always from the Torah of Yah. How can you fight what's in the Torah?
That's right.
Nation.
Hallelujah.
You cannot.
It said, for great men, for the powerful, not me. Because men speak of me. Men speak of the things of the flesh.
Yes.
The lust of this world that men speaks of. Big houses, fine cars, happened to the king.
That's right.
Not in the Mancoot are those things. Y'all own everything.
He does.
We only want to do one thing. To obey. To obey.
That's all right.
Because one thing for sure, the one that's in Yah's palace, our Yahweh Almighty, and his Torah to his nation. That's more precious than anything.
That's all right, my
that
friend.
anyone can give you.
It is. And all the moments.
First Chronicles 29:2. It says, prepared with all his might for the bed of our Yahweh. He said it was gold, for things to be made of gold. The silver things of silver. Preparing his bed to look beautiful. And the brass for things of brass. And the iron for things of iron.
That's all right, my friend.
And wood for things of wood. And onyx stone. And we're the precious stone of our Yahweh.
That's all right.
Yes, we are.
The gem, that's right.
And the stones to be set, glistering.
Yes.
And he said, we are light
Yes.
that set up on the hill. Because he was the light of lights, nation.
No doubt about it.
He have made the sun to shine. The sun cannot shine the sun.
That's right, my friend.
Glistering stone.
That's all right. I like
And
that.
of diverse colors.
That's all right.
All manner of precious stone. Marble stone. How beautiful it was. And in abundance, nation. Then he goes on a little further, nation. In Chronicles 29:3, it said, moreover, because I have an affection. For my affection to the bed of our Yahweh, I have on my own.
Ah, that's what he said.
The proper thing of gold and silver.
That's what he said.
Things are so beautiful when Yahweh do the Tshuwah.
Yes, it is.
Which I have given to the bed of our Yahweh. But over and above.
He did.
All that I have prepared.
He did.
All that I have prepared. See, he used special name for his nation to let them know how true affection that he had. For the Kodesh bed. Because he have a people
Yes, he does.
that he have chosen. He have a people
Yes.
that's going to stand
That's right.
and go through the test. Because we know of where our strength coming from. It's from our Yahweh.
No doubt about it.
What nation? Let me tell you, nation.
Tell me.
Oh, Brother Shaul, he wants to speak a word to us.
Speak.
He want to let us know about this affection.
Yes.
Because the same one that we know, he met him too. Turn to Thessalonians 2:1. It says this. For yourselves, Israelite brother, know our interest
Yes.
to you.
That's what he says.
I'm going to read on a little further.
Go ahead.
They was not in vain.
Yes, I like that.
It's talking about the Barak nation. It's talking about what they got to go through. Sometimes they have to go through rejection.
Yes.
But because of the harbor of the few that's still standing,
Yes. Yes.
they'll suffer the rejection.
Yes, I will.
They'll suffer the abuse. They'll suffer the one that's sitting there teaching them right.
Yes.
Because they just don't know that our Yahweh, of the wisdom of the Torah, is coming out of their mouth.
Help me, God, to say.
Yes, it is. On a little further. It said, but even after Thessalonians 2 and 2, Thessalonians 2 and 2, but even after we have suffered and were shamefully treated. Thank you, Shalom.
Yes.
For going through. As you know at Philippi, but even though the way we were treated, Yahweh said, he put a word in there.
Yes.
He said they were born of the lion. They didn't get weak.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they stood the test. We were bold to Yahweh to speak you. The Barak got a message to speak. Don't worry about it being spoken. Because it's going to be spoken.
That's right.
Because the bone of the lion. It goes on a little further to say, to speak to you the message of Abba Yahweh.
Yes.
But Israel, because of a nation that don't want to hear it, but because of a nation that's rebellious, that because of a nation that said to themselves,
Yes.
you can't teach me nothing.
Yes.
I know just as much as you know.
Right.
Because of a nation
Yes.
won't humble themselves.
Yes.
It says, me, Yah,
It is.
standing in the need of prayer, Yah.
Yeah.
Because of a nation, let this Nahash man talk to him.
Yahweh.
He said, with much struggle,
Bless you, God.
with much struggle, I had. With much struggle.
Yeah.
Thessalonians 2 and 3. For our people
Yes.
and the Malak of people, and not with falseness.
Yes.
It's not with deceit. It's not with trying to trick you. But it's of Yah's Torah, and Yah's Torah is truth. There's no falseness in it. For we know Yahweh cannot lie. It said not of deceit, nor of wickedness,
Yes.
nor of guile. Because we know Yah is nothing but truth. There's nothing but one that will beguile you. We know there's nothing but one that will bring witness to your land.
Yes.
And that's our adversary has that time. That when he brings it to this Nahash man of ours,
Yes.
it becomes unclean, Israel.
Yes.
And we'll walk in wickedness then,
I
Israel.
will.
Goes on a little further in Thessalonians 2 and 4. But as we were allowed of Abba Yahweh, but as we trust in Abba Yahweh, as the Malak speak, he said to be put in the trust
Yes.
with the message
Hallelujah.
of Abba Yahweh.
That's what he said.
And they're going to do just as Yahweh said, cry loud and
Yes.
spare not.
Hallelujah.
They can't spare not, Israel.
Yes.
Not the way this wicked word is.
Yes, it's wicked.
They had to cry loud.
Yes.
They had to speak Yah's truth. With boldness, Israel. They didn't take root in us, Israel.
Yes.
Because Israel, we're no match
Yes.
for our adversary.
Yes.
Without, we've been reminded of Yahweh's Torah. They didn't bring us back, Israel,
Yes.
to let us know that we need him.
I need it. Born man.
As we were allowed of Abba Yahweh to be put in his trust with the message.
That's what he did.
Because we have so many false messages being taught out here today. But total Yah and the Malak of having a Hawa affection for the nation to bring us clarity
Yes.
of the right path to walk. To let us know of the straight and narrow, the
Yes.
direct way. That we may end at the straight gate.
Yes. I will.
Call believe.
Yes.
When y'all put that 3-letter word, be with me.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Hallelujah.
Because we see how many love to go the broad way
Yes.
of this wicked word.
I like that.
On a little further. It says, that's alone. Even so, we speak. Not others speaking, of them pleasing themselves. Not others speaking, of you want to know what they know.
Yes.
But they're speaking of the wisdom of Yahweh that He put in them to feed the nation.
Feed me.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, me this night. Yes.
To let them know, or just trust in what Yah give us. To obey His misfood. And we can endure.
Yes.
But Yahweh, the only one, which tries our land, His name, to prove in the word we speak, as we as a nation of Him,
Yes.
that we don't compromise,
Yeah.
that we don't back down from His truth,
Yeah.
that we stand
Yes.
and endure this test.
Yes.
Because we're going to go through some things before it's over. Thessalonians 2:5. But neither at any time as these false prophets doing today,
Yes.
with flattering words to the people. At any time we flattering words. But the only word that come out of this mouth is to be Emet,
Yes.
the Torah, the truth of Yah.
Hallelujah.
Y'all reading right along with me. There's nothing that I'm saying of myself.
That's
But
right.
what Yah have gave me
You are doing just
to
that.
speak to me. Torah Yah.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Because as you know, nor under a secret desire based upon greed. And that's the way today
It is.
of all the false prophets.
Yes.
That's all it's about is greed, Israel,
It is something.
of their own gain.
I don't want to do that.
But one thing for sure, Yahweh is our witness.
Yes, He is.
Torah Yah,
Oh, God.
that we have a witness. Not only do we have a witness, but we have a true witness.
Hallelujah. Bless you.
1 Thessalonians 2:6. Nor men sought we to honor ourselves, but only one honor did we give.
That's right, sir.
And that's the honor of Yahweh, to do what He has commanded us to do, to speak to admit the truth to the nation. Neither of you, neither yet of other, that we might have been burst,
Yes.
as the Cilician that went through. It was an example to us. That even though they went through the battle, still they stood the test. Just to come to y'all nation.
Yes.
To strengthen them. To let them know to go on through.
That's right, Zawkane.
Thessalonians 2:7. But we were gentle among you.
That's all right, Zawkane.
Sometimes it takes you to be gentle
That's right.
because they're not ready for the meat yet.
That's right. That's true.
You got to feed them with the milk till they grow and get strong.
That's all right. I like that.
And once they get strong and able for meat, then you give them meat. Even as a nurse cherishes her children.
That's right.
Thessalonians 2:8. So having this affectionate desire
Come on, my friend.
towards you, nation,
Hallelujah.
That's what he said.
you are willing to have imparted to you. Not the message of Yahshua HaMashiach only,
That's what he said.
but also our own nephews. Because you, Israel, you are dear to the Barak heart.
Yes.
That's why he speaks to Emet the truth, to strengthen us, to go on through the battle. They want us to make it to the Barak. You don't want us to fail. As long as we take heed and let it be rooted within our land, we'll make it to the Barak.
Hallelujah.
Throw that down for the Jews.
Nothing. Stop it.
That's all right.
Goes on a little farther. Thessalonians 2:9. But you remember, and he's always got us on his land. You remember the Israelite brothers, our labor and our toil for laboring night and day.
That's right.
Sometimes, nation, things get a little rough.
Yes.
Sometimes, the Barak, he got to get down
Yes, sir.
night and day to tell y'all, give me
Give me
the wisdom to give to your people,
wisdom.
to make them understand
Yes.
of the affection that you have toward them.
Yes, Lord.
Sometimes he got to get down night and day to tell y'all, help me, y'all.
Help me, God.
Sometimes it seems like they don't understand the love I have toward them, that I don't want the enemy to overtake them.
Yes.
They don't understand that sometimes in my hollering, they're trying to get them to understand
That's right.
just to trust in this Torah,
Yes.
that everything will be all right. Just trust in this Torah, that you can go through the battle. Just trust in this Torah when it seems like y'all alone,
That's
that
right.
he'll bring shalom unto you. Do you understand what I'm saying, nation? Sometimes
Oh, yes.
we don't see it.
I do.
We don't think about it.
I don't.
But sometimes
Come on.
the Barak have his battle as well, nation. We don't see when he's down upon his knees, talking to Yahweh about a nation. And I'm not just talking about the nation here, but I'm talking about his nation, period.
Yes.
Because his immense truth
It is.
from his nation
Yes.
to the area. Not only
That's all right.
his Barak,
Yes.
got one that's not going to bow down.
That's right.
Let me read on a little farther. Thessalonians 2:9. Because we were not rechargeable to any of you,
That's what he said.
he got to speak of the message that y'all gave him. Because he's accountability. He can't hold back, nation,
That's right.
because he's going to be charged. He can't hold back because he wants to uproot the sin from you. He wants to take out the wickedness from you,
Yes, take it out of me.
that you don't be charged.
Yes. Yes.
When we speak the message of Baba Yahweh
Yes.
to the nation, no other message
Yep.
do we have to speak.
That's right.
No other message
That's right.
should be on our mind.
That's right.
No other message
That's the truth.
that we have to give to the nation, to strengthen you to make it to the miracle with the message of Baba Yahweh.
No other one.
That's the only one. Where you there? How do we get affected? I will explain it to us. Because it must be set on one thing. And that is Yah's Torah. Wisdom 6 and 7. For Yahweh, which is over all, shall fear no man, nor person. Now we understand why the Barak speaks of the fear of no man. We'll back him down.
Yes.
We'll speak in Yah's truth. Why no man will change him when he speaks Yah's truth to make him think that he's not doing the right thing. Because he said, I call Barak out to my land to feed us with knowledge and the wisdom of Abba Yahweh. Let me read on a little further. Neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness, which is nothing to Abba Yahweh.
That's right.
Because man's greatness of his own flesh is ready here. And it is temporal and going back to the dust of which he came.
Back.
For he has made both small and great. Let me be small.
Yes, I'm glad.
And he be great.
Very small. That's
On a
right.
little farther. For he can and take no thought for all alike it is. But wisdom tells us in 6 and 8. Well, the strict inquiry is the store for the Almighty.
Yes.
Then this right here, wisdom 6 and 9. To you therefore, O King, do I speak.
Yes.
And we serve a king.
Yes, the great one.
Do I speak that you may learn wisdom?
Yes.
And he speak of the Malak that we may learn wisdom. To not to transgress or fall away
Yes. Forgive me.
from Yah's Torah.
Yes.
He must cry out
Yes.
and spare not, that we don't fall into the trap of the wickedness of this little our mind. But it goes on, and wisdom 6 and 10. For they that keep, that word keep is to hold on,
Yes.
so don't let go
That's right.
to themselves. Kodash. What are you talking about, Kodash? Not in mingling with the world.
That's right.
When they say Kodash, a set apart people,
That's right.
they got to see a different nation.
That's right, son.
No one should see the same.
That's right,
And
son.
you must work. They got to be a different.
That's right.
That word Kodash, it means set apart.
That's right.
A change and transform mind.
That's right.
Shall be judged Kodash.
Yes.
They that have learned such things shall find what to answer. Many say that we should go out. But Yah says, be ready.
That's right.
Because we Kodash. Be ready. That when any man asks you, not the hope, let's put Tikva in there,
That's right.
that is in you, that you should be able to tell them,
That's right.
I've been bought by the price
Yes.
of Yahshua. I'm a shield. I'm a changed man. For the battle I'm fighting, it is not my battle. But it's the battle of our Yahweh. Because I'm going to make it to the man.
That's right.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Told you up here. Wisdom 6 and 11. Wherefore, on the one thing and one place affection upon that we can have affection one with another.
Yes.
One place, no other place, no other place to look.
That's right.
Because you ain't gonna find it.
That's right.
Set your affection upon my Torah.
That's right.
That's the one that'll give us the affection to have a true heart, one toward another.
That's all right.
On little Father, and you shall be instructed. Because wisdom is 6 and 12. Wisdom, a magnificent. Take hold of her. For she is a great treasure.
Yes.
Unto us. Wisdom, like the things of this earth, is going to fade away.
Sure is.
But wisdom, it says, never fades away.
That's right.
It will go with you to eternity. Yes. Yes, it will. But she is easily seen if you want to see it. And seen of them of one thing.
Come on, my friend.
What is that one thing, Zawkane? They have a harbor in her.
Yes. She does.
Or they love her. Because they know it's a strength to them. And it's found by those that run from her, or Zawkane, who seek her.
Yes.
And we should always want to seek wisdom.
Yes.
That's why we should smart. We should hear.
Yes.
Of the wisdom that's being spoken to us, to uproot, and to make us clean,
Yes.
and to bring us back that we may soon turn. But Brother Shaul, he's not through the flesh yet. He got some more to tell us about this affection. Speak to us, Brother Shaul.
Yes.
Because when Brother Shaul was talking, and like I told you, that we may need one another.
Yes.
Forgive me, y'all. Ain't no me.
Yes.
We do need one another.
That's right. I want to.
2 Corinthians 7:12.
Hallelujah.
As he speaks to Titus, it was comforted by his fellowship. And that's the way it should be when we get together.
Yes.
We should love to be around each other's fellowship. 2 Corinthians 7:12. Wherefore though I wrote to you, I did it not for this cause. They had done the wrong. Nor of his cause that suffered the wrong. But that I care.
Yes.
For you on the sight of our Yahweh.
That's what he said.
Might appear to you.
Yes.
That's why the Malak got to cry loud and spare not.
Yes.
2 Corinthians 8:17. Therefore we were comforted in your comfort.
Yes.
Don't you know sometimes in us when we're going through, the word from the Malak will comfort us.
Yes.
It'll strengthen us. He said, yes, and exceedingly, the more joy
Yes.
we, for the joy of Titus. And that's the more joy that we should have. We'll wake up in the morning. There should be a joy
Yes.
to see one another.
Yeah.
There should be a joy that knowing that Yah gave us another breath
Yes.
for another day.
Yes.
It goes on a little farther. Therefore, we were confident in your comfort, yes, and exceed the more joy for the joy of Titus. Because his reward will refreshed by you all.
Yes.
That's the way it should be with us. That our reward may refresh one another.
That's right.
When we see each other, we shouldn't wake up with no bitterness. If we do, we should get it right.
That's right.
Before the day is over. It goes on a little further, said 2 Corinthians 7:14. For I have boasted anything to him of you, I'm not ashamed.
That's right.
And we shouldn't be ashamed
I'm not.
when we boast in our Abba Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
We shouldn't be ashamed to tell us one about Abba Yahweh.
Yes.
And what he's done for us. Well, we spoke all things to you. The only way. The only way. No other way that it could be spoken. And it said truth. That it be spoken unto us.
Yes.
Even so our boasting, which I have made before Titus, it is found of the truth.
Hallelujah.
Because Yahweh
Yes.
is nothing but truth.
Hallelujah.
Why not us boast in our Yahweh, or what he has done for us, or what he has brought us from, of the one that we don't have to trust in nothing, that we don't have to have no need of nothing. Why not boast
Yes.
in this great king that we serve?
Hallelujah.
And he is the king.
Yes.
He's the king of kings.
Yes.
And no one can move him off his throne.
That's right.
2 Corinthians 7:15. And Titus, his inward affection is more abundant toward you, while he remember the obedience of you all. That's all y'all ask of us to be. Obedience unto his mitzvah. That's all he asks us to be. That's all he asks the nation of old. But because they just wasn't committed. Read on a little further. Obedience of you all.
Yes.
How will you fear and trembling that you received him?
That's what he said.
He wants us to fear
That's right.
and tremble as he speaks to us. Because we know
Yes.
in that fear, we acknowledge him, that he is the mighty one.
That's right.
We acknowledge him,
Yes.
that only in him that we can get the victory.
That's right.
We acknowledge him, that in our weakness,
Yes.
he's the one that makes us strong.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, fear and tremble.
Hallelujah.
In 2 Corinthians 7:16. For I rejoice
I will rejoice. Hallelujah.
that I have a Malak.
Yes.
And the Malak can speak to us
Rejoice, Yeshua.
of the word of Emet truth
Hallelujah.
and the wisdom of his Torah to us.
Yes. Speak to you.
I rejoice that in this battle that I have a family,
Yes.
that I don't have to go through it alone,
Hallelujah.
that I have
That's
someone
right, son.
Hallelujah.
that will stand with me in my weakness.
Hallelujah.
That when I can't get a prayer through, I have a family
Hallelujah.
that'll get on their knees with me
Hallelujah.
till I get to them.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
I rejoice.
Yes, yeah.
Therefore, that I have confidence in all things, Israel.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
But let me read on in Philippians 2:1. Because, Israel, affection will make you esteem one another.
Yeah, it will.
But Israel,
like that.
Hallelujah.
If therefore, in Philippians 2:1, if therefore you have received any encouragement in Yahshua HaMashiach,
No other way.
if any comfort of a hour, of any fellowship, it said in Philippians 2:1, of the Ruach, if any vows and kindness
Yes.
of a hour, of Yahshua HaMashiach, and then you,
Yes, sir.
it won't be no falseness, nation, but you'll be true to the nation. You won't be no hypocrite.
I don't want to be hypocrite.
But when that faction come forth from your land, it'll be a true affection.
Yeah, well,
Because, nation, if someone gave you a gift from the heart,
yes.
you will appreciate it so much that you would thank them
Yeah.
over and over and over.
That's right.
I give this from the heart of Yah tonight,
Yes, you are.
nation,
Hallelujah.
that we appreciate it,
Hallelujah.
that we thank Yah. Hallelujah. Goes on, little father, in Philippians 2:2. But fulfill, as Yah speaks, you my joy.
That's what he said.
And there's nothing like the joy of Yah.
Hallelujah.
We should always have a joy.
Yes, I do.
In the morning,
Yes.
in the evening time.
Hallelujah.
I don't care what you're going through.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care what's been said.
Yeah.
Thank Yah.
Hallelujah.
Still rejoice.
Hallelujah.
It says, fulfill you my joy, that you be like-minded, having the same mahava,
Yes.
we be an ikar, one, being of one accord, and of one mind,
That's right.
Hallelujah.
of Yahshua HaMashiach.
You're the
Yeah.
man.
Philippians 2:3. But let nothing,
That's nothing.
but let nothing,
That's what he said.
Torah tells us, let nothing, let no one, I put that in there,
Hallelujah.
All right.
let nothing, let anything be done through strife
That's right.
or pride. But humble,
Help me up.
but in lowliness of mind. Let each one of us
Yes.
esteem the other
Yes, I see.
better than themselves.
Hallelujah.
Bless you. Hallelujah.
Philippians 2:4. An Israelite,
Yeah, come on, Zawkane.
an Israelite,
Come on, tell me.
a condition,
Yes.
a set apart one
Yes.
that's been transformed in mind.
Yes.
They used to be changed, not walk the way they used to walk.
Yes.
But an Israelite should look not only
Come on, my friend.
on his own thing,
That's
Yeah.
right.
but if he has the other half of one need, he happy to give. Like the Malak Rag always say, if he have $1, I got $1.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be
That's
amongst
right.
his nation.
No other way.
But every man also on the things of others.
That's what
Yeah.
he says.
And it's not coming out of the mouth of Zawkane,
That's right.
Benjamin, of his own mind. But I'm reading,
You are.
and everybody have found what I'm reading
That's right.
in Philippians 2:4.
Yes, sir.
They know it is the Torah.
It is.
what I like about Malak. You can't fight when it comes from the Torah.
That's right, I will not.
You may not want to hear it,
That's right, I'm guilty.
but it don't matter about that.
That's right.
It's still the truth. It's still the truth.
That's right.
Because we should harbor one another
Yahweh.
for the faithful duties nation. For the works of our Yahweh.
Yes, Lord.
Esteem them in a harbor. Thessalonians 5 and 12. Let's go there, nation. And we ask you, Israelite brother. They tell us
Yes.
that we're not supposed to judge. But you tell me, nation, how are you going to know who your hope or who your ark if you don't judge? Because everybody's not your ark and everybody's not your hope.
That's right. That is.
So I'm going to judge.
I want you.
Yeah.
Judge me.
To know them which labor among you.
That's what he
Yeah.
You don't want nobody laboring among you that don't trust in Yahweh's Torah.
said. That's right.
You don't want no one laboring among you that's not a part of Yah's nation.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
I don't either.
Which labor among you and are over you in Yahweh and admonish you
Yes.
in a harbor and affection of his harbor.
Hallelujah.
Thessalonians 5 and 13. But as they esteem them very highly in a harbor for their work's sake. Tell them and give them a tough word
Yes.
every now and then.
Yeah.
Your hope in your arms. To let them know that just to keep on going and trust in Yah. For in your weakness he'll make you strong.
He will.
Yeah.
And peace and shalom among yourselves.
Yes.
Having a true affection of the heart,
Yes.
there will be shalom.
That's right. That is the truth.
Thessalonians 5 and 14. Now we exhort you Israelite brothers.
Yes.
And we should exhort one another.
Hallelujah.
And we always get exhortation
Yes.
from the Malak. No matter who speaks from this book.
That's right.
The Malaks are the young brothers. Still they speaking the same thing we speak. Because of a Yahweh. It is of Yahweh truth. This is meant that he speak to us.
That's
We
right.
should reject them. Because we're older men.
That's the fool.
And they young men.
That's right.
The truth comes out of the mouth of babes.
That's right, oh man.
Yeah.
It's right.
It is right.
It's right. Let me go on and read a little farther.
Yes.
Thessalonians 5 and 14. It said, warn them.
Yes.
Let us not hesitate.
Hallelujah.
Let us not compromise.
Hallelujah.
But it said, warn them.
Yes.
Let us not get in no emotion of this flesh.
I will not.
But let us trust in the Torah what Yah told us to do.
Hallelujah.
It said, warn them that are unruly. That's going to be.
Yes.
That's going to be. And cover them that are feeble-minded.
Yes.
They are.
And then it goes on to tell us, support the weak. Lift them up.
That's right, son.
Be an arm that they can lean on.
That's right.
But be patient, forbearing, long-suffering
That's what he commands.
toward all men.
I will.
Hallelujah.
On.
Thessalonians 5 and 15. But see none. This is what we can't compromise. But see none render evil for evil
That's right.
to any man. Because y'all best friend.
That's right.
You obey what y'all has told you to do.
That's right.
You go ahead and rebuke them. Even though they may think you hurt their feelings.
That's all right.
I'd rather their feelings be hurt than they make it to the Malkut. Than their feelings be hurt and they be lost.
That's right.
They get all right after a while.
I do.
But ever follow that which is tough. Let us stay with tough. But among yourselves and to our means. On a little further, that's on 5:16. Rejoice evermore. Always think. He said, Zawkane, remember of where y'all have brought you from. That we want much more than we know as a drunkard.
Yes.
Or those that are sleeping upon the bridges, the corridor box, or whatever it may be. We want much more than this. It was just because of the affection and the heart of our Yahweh that he gave his very best. His son, Yahshua HaMashiach. That's the only way. That's the only way. It says, Thessalonians 5:17. It says, pray.
Yes.
It says, pray. Without season,
Yes.
nation. Always during the day. Speak a little prayer.
Yes.
Talk to Yahweh. He want to hear us talk to him. Because just as our Yahweh never sleeps, neither do I envy. We got to say a little word to him. We got to look to the Hashemayim sometimes. Tell him, take me through the day. Because we never know how having service Satan comes to us and try to bring confusion among the nation. Thessalonians 5:18. It said in everything, in the rebuke, in the chastisement. He said in everything, what we found short at. In everything, because of the emotion and our feelings, we don't do what they think he tells us to do. But he said in everything, give total unto our Yahweh. Because it is for our total. Yeah, it is for our total. For this, thank you, Yahweh.
Yes.
I will give total.
I will.
For this is the will of our Yahweh.
Yes.
In Yahshua HaMashiach. But not only that, but concerning you, that you may be strengthened, that you stand.
Yes. I will.
Because appreciation is to be thankful. And that we thankful, we appreciate the Malak.
Bless you, God, for this truth.
I know it said that the Malak, the word that's of honor. I know you said don't give him honor. But still we should say total. That Yahweh have us and have an affection for us so much that he gives us the truth to stand in this balance nation. That we don't face or that we don't go back to our old ways and have any desire of the things of this life. But we have one desire. The desire of Yah's Torah and commandment to walk in that straight, the way that Yah have commanded us to go. That we enter into the straight gate, that we will become a part of the many, that we be of the few. 2 more verses in my close. Tehillim Psalm 100. Know you that Yahweh, for he is sovereign, because there is no other one but the great and mighty one. Where is he that made us?
That's right.
For it is he that chose us.
Yes.
And gave us that name, a peculiar people.
That's right.
A special people unto him. Not we ourselves, but nothing that we have done.
That's right.
That was so great unto him.
That's right.
Nothing that we can give him.
That's right.
He owned everything. For one thing, our obedience to where he commanded us to do.
Yes. That's right.
We are his people.
Yes.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And the sheep
That's all right.
of his pasture.
He said it.
In my last verse, in Keetvey Emet, he said, enter into his gates.
That's right. Hallelujah.
That's the gates I want to into.
Hallelujah. Yes. To the Yah.
With all thanksgiving.
Yes. To the Yah. To the Yah. To the Yah. Yes.
And let us never stop doing this right here.
Hallelujah.
Into his court with praise. Be thankful to him.
I am. Yes, you got it.
In my last verse.
That's
Baruch his name. Always. Go to Yah. Where it is his truth tonight. But truly it was for me. Let us truly have affection one toward the other. And I always say we are Ikar, we are one. We are family. Whatever altar we're going through one with the other.
That's right.
Let us get it right.
That's right. That's
Because we
right.
need each other.
That's right. That's right.
And we don't have to go through the battle of law.
Yeah, that's right.
Because of one going through, the other going through.
Yes.
Now one feel the pain, we all feel the pain.
I do.
Because we have seen that here before. We have seen many that had left here.
That's right.
In the battle they were going through. Someone was there whooping. They didn't have to go through it alone.
That's right.
See, when you have a true affection, one toward the other.
I want that.
Of one that's
Yeah.
going through something. Say if one going through a sickness, I say. One won't be ashamed to help that one. Even if that one has to bathe that one. One won't have no problem doing it. Because the affection of the heart will be true. And they would do it, not because they would do it because they have that true heart one toward the other. So let us keep that affection toward us. And Yahweh keep it toward us. Let us have it. Let us stand to our feet, Israel. We told you, precious our Yahweh, for the words that went forth this night, our Yahweh. To strengthen us, our Yahweh, as we go home tonight, our Yahweh. Give us a sweet rest, our Yahweh. Strengthen each and every home. Here, our Yahweh, those that got to travel back home. Keep your belly kept all around them. If it's your will to wake in the morning, our Yahweh, forever be present upon our mind, our Yahweh. Strengthen us to do the things to be done. Because we know it's you, our Yahweh. You are lesson. You are life. You're the bread that we need to strengthen us to endure this battle to the end. In the precious and mighty name of Yahshua, HaMashiach, I pray. Hallelujah, hallelujah.